this is Cooking with the Canadia Reviewer. For less than 1 minute, you can make yourself something incredible. First, you want to take your Unicron, stuff it in a bowl, like this one. Next, take your Megatron and put it in the bowl. Mix it around a little bit. And then finally, you have Lego Bacon. So here's UNICRON MEGATRON in his Ult Mode, and I got to say, it actually does look cool. Now, I know for a fact that this isn't accurate to the actual UNICRON MEGATRON in Charticon Rising, the one that they're trying to resemble. But as a toy, they just repainted quickly to get this toy out, to get the name out for this figure. I say it doesn't look that bad. I know there's going to be the ConstructBots version, and I've actually seen the transformation of UNICRON MEGATRON in Transformers Prime, and it actually more closely resembles that than the Cyberverse one, so I kind of like that idea. Still though, I gotta say, I don't hate this figure at all. I really don't. As a figure that they just wanted to quickly repaint, it's fine. And guess what? If they made an oversized version of this, the Cyberverse oversized, I almost said overversed, oversized version of this, I'd probably get it because this mold does it way better than the Voyager one. I don't like the shoulders poking out, that's kind of random, but this mold definitely does a way better impersonation of UNICRON MEGATRON. At least in robot mode. In alt mode, yeah, this one is kind of lacking. It does have a little lip of plastic right here to kind of hide the face. I kind of like that. It has a lot of nice bronze and weird yellows that don't really need to be there. You can use this sword as kind of like a fin because, you know, UNICRON MEGATRON had a lot of those. And I do like the detail. He's got lots of silver bits. Overall, he looks very, very good. The translucent purple is kind of weird. I mean, dark energon flowing through here, and then it's connected to that. No. But, you know what? It works better for the UNICRON MEGATRON. In fact, I would like to see a lot more of that translucent purple in the arms or something like that. Overall, I gotta say, it doesn't look bad for a UNICRON MEGATRON. Let's go into robot mode. One more thing I forgot to mention is that you can have the sword forward or backwards. Doesn't matter. I am not Megatron. I am UNICRON. Now go forth, my legion, and destroy everything in your path. Ugh! Gotta love those butterfly wings, girl. Oh. And here's UNICRON MEGATRON is robot mode, and as I said, as a toy they wanted to quickly get the name out for, I say this is actually pretty cool. Let's bring out a couple of the other Cyberverse commanders that are in this wave because, oh, I have them all, and apparently they're unreleased. I don't get that. But, yeah, here they are, and I gotta say, UNICRON MEGATRON might be the best out of all of them. Oh, no! A lot of people might not like me to say that, but, you know, as a model, as something you're gonna put on your shelf, Bludgeon definitely wins. As a toy you're gonna play around with, I say, you know, either one of these wins except for Bludgeon. So basically it's UNICRON MEGATRON or Ultra Magnus. However, as a little, as a toy that's very flesh, very clean, UNICRON MEGATRON definitely takes the cake because, let's take a look at Bludgeon over here. He has those little bits of tank treads and whatnot that are kind of kibbly. Now a lot of people might complain, well, that's just one thing. Okay. And, you know, Ultra Magnus is definitely kibbly right here and lacking kibble. That's ironic. But if we compare it to UNICRON MEGATRON, if we actually think of it as a Megatron, like as a toy, it's actually very flesh. It has no alt mode kibble. I know it's an alien jet, but it has no alt mode kibble. Look at it. It's a flesh figure. Nothing's coming off the back. Why couldn't the Voyager one do that? It couldn't. This is clean. And not only that, you can store the weapon right on the back. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It makes man cry. But, yeah, to be honest, I like it. You can plug the sword right here, not on the cannon, but he does have a hole on the arm, on the actual part of the arm. And just overall, I really like it. I don't get the corn yellow, but I like it. As the actual Unicron Megatron, like it's actually portraying, yes, once again, I would much rather have the CGI rendering of Unicron Megatron. I would much rather have this be a remold. But I will say, as a clean toy, nothing's going to be fiddly, nothing's going to be too much in the way. All you have to worry about is these little knee joints, and they're actually quite tight. They actually made the knees much more loose so that you got a lot of play value out of it. So, all I'm saying is, play value wise, you get a lot out of this while getting little kibble, that is. As an accurate representation, it definitely fails, but you know, it's just a figure that they want to produce just so that they can get the name out. So that's how I'm reviewing it. That's how I see it. I know a lot of people aren't going to see it that way, but I like the figure and I don't mind what they're doing here. I can live with it. And if I want the more accurate Unicron Megatron, I can get the Construct Bots. I know it's Construct Bots, but it definitely looks more accurate. Again, I'm just saying that. But this toy is really nice. It has ball joints in all the right places. I love its articulation. Whatever pose you get it in, it will look good. And really, I just want to get the original Cyberverse figure. I don't know why. It's a really good mold. So, yeah, this one's one to get. I've had problems with Ultra Magnus. I've had problems with Bludgeon, Unicron Megatron. I have very little to complain about. It's mostly the fact that, you know, he doesn't look that accurate. However, for what they're trying to do here, I get it. I see what they're doing. And I just overall think it's okay. Let's go to my overall review. So overall, do I highly recommend Unicron Megatron? I think he's a pretty cool figure. I mean, sure, he's not accurate to the Predacon Rising looking thing that you got to the CGI rendering. However, I will say, just as a simple repaint that they wanted to give out so that they can at least give you a Unicron Megatron, I think it's fine. It's weird that you would remold Bludgeon and the entire wave with Unicron Megatron consists of remolds, yet he's the only one that doesn't actually get the remolded figure. But I will say, it's not that bad. It's flesh, it doesn't have that much kibble going for it. In fact, very limited. And just overall, I think it's absolutely cool. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Anyways, I'm the Canadia reviewer. I'm going to eat some Lego bacon. Ah! Ah! Oh! God, that's sharp, but it's so good. Ah!